welcome back to another episode of Green Hell. Today we're going to finish off this series, I believe, and just kind of get familiar with,
God, I could use a drink.
thoughts and things like that, what we think, where we can improve. Finish off with water. We get some bananas. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. Eat the banana. Alright, we should be scapped out just fine here. So we're gonna make 2 arrows here. I clearly forgot all about how many that makes at a time. So we can make oodles of them. Oodles, I mean oodles and oodles of arrows. Take max. So let's do this. Let's make some expand. I wish we could make these like a bulk. That would make this a whole lot better. 1, 2. We have a stick. Yes. That'll have, yeah. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? String? Yep. And there it is, my friends. Our very first metal arrow. I honestly was. I like how we had red feathers, and we got blue feathers now. They go through like a dye process. Craft 1, 2, 1, and then a stick. Like I said, I wish you could make these in like bulk, instead of have to repeatedly do the same process over and over. Craft 1, 2. Craft. Yeah, I just don't think it's. I honestly, unless you absolutely gotta have these, don't think they're worth the time to make. I don't know that there's any advantages to them. Like I said, you can use anything as long as you shoot something in the head, it'll drop. So whether from a generic first time arrow that you get in bow, or to the high quality steel arrows. It says it makes a difference. I don't think it does. Craft. And there we go. That should be 5 more. That is 5 steel arrows. Let's see. We got a buttload of these over here. That is insane. And we got one mold on the ground over there. Let's see. I need more string anyway, so we do finish these up. We gotta get string. Take max. Take some more sticks. Alright, let's see what we got here. Expand, craft. Craft. It don't look like we got very many more left, so we'll just craft what we have. Give that 1, give her a stick. Now, the only thing I think would be beneficial, craft, 1, 2. The only thing I think would be beneficial is like if you shot something anywhere and it died, then yeah, that'd be a cool upgrade. And we'll do that. We'll do a quick experiment. I mean, I don't care if we lose these arrows or not, but 1, 2. 1 and a stick. And we'll craft that. And there you go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now officially using the same crappy arrows. Let's get rid of those real quick, because I don't think there's a way to switch them either. Pick stack. Turn them sideways. Pick stack. I don't think we can turn them. They don't fit in anyways. Oh, they don't fit this way either. I would be willing to bet we just lost all of them arrows. I want to bet. He sure did. Fantastic. Fix your crap, creep jar. Okay, so now there it is. There is our metal arrow. Let's go out here and shoot something. Hello? Hello? We need a guinea pig? Literally? Hello? So, you've seen me shooting in the game. Throughout the game, you've seen me miss, you've seen me hit them other than the head. They run off. And that's what I expect. I don't recall. Like, whatever, dude. Like, where are we at? We're going to intentionally try to just shoot them in the side to see what happens to them. Maybe. If we can find them. Hello? Like, every animal down there just go on break. Like, oh no, he got some steel arrow girl. We got to get out of here. We got to go. He's about to put it in our ass. I think that's super cool. I wanted to check on this too as well. Yeah, see, it's down to 77%. Oh, there's like everything just go on strike. Oh, there he is. So, and that's why these arrows are no more good than what you already had. Yeah, should be alright. We'll follow this stupid thing. So yes, the mechanics on this, they do have bleed out mechanics. So if you follow them, you obviously clearly can get them. The problem is that once you usually lose sight of them, you lose them. So you really want to become good at shooting them in the head, and they hoping they drop. Because usually once they get so far away, I don't go chasing them down. They can run forever. They can run anywhere. Thing about it, I think I tracked one down for a little bit, and it was stuck under a log. Or underneath a bush like that, and I never even saw it. I think I just happened to be doing that right there, and I happened to skimp it. But I know I walked past that area quite a few times. The problem with chasing these things in the woods is you obviously clearly know what happens. Most likely you're going to run up on a snake, a spider, or something like that. Is it worth it, really? The answer is going to be, my opinion, no. It's just not worth it. If you don't drop them in the head, and just move on, let it go. So there it is. So here we are. We couldn't find our meat. We lost our meat. No value to add in this arrow. Add in this arrow, or making this arrow whatsoever. I think the arrows you start out with are perfectly fine to begin with. I don't see no value added to upgrading any arrow situation. So, for those who are watching, if you just start out with the regular arrows and think they are junk, they're just as good as what I got right now. They're no better. It doesn't do any more than I can tell. It doesn't do any more. What I have doesn't do any more than a regular arrow. So if I shot him in the side, he dropped right there. Fine. I could buy that. But it's still the same thing. You got to shoot them. You still have to shoot them in the head to get them drop on the spot. Oh, there he is. Like, where did he go? Oh, there must have been multiples and I didn't see them. Ooh, there is quite a few. Alright, so here we are at the end of the game. This is what it took to get to here. Give you my thoughts on it real nonchalant. Do I think the game is good? I absolutely think the game is good. Do I think it's worth playing? Absolutely, I think it's worth playing. Right now, in the state that it is in, though, if you could hold out, I would hold out until they probably fix some of the bugs. I'm sure they're going to, without a shadow of a doubt. They're going to iron out some of these issues. I just don't know how long. I'll be honest, the first time when they had to start fixing this stuff in PC version. It took some time. They put a lot of hot fixes in, I will say that. I mean, for the first part that I noticed, they were putting hot patches in quite a bit. I don't know that they're going to do the same thing here, because to me, I think this game's been out a little over 3 weeks now, I believe. And I believe there's a lot of issues they could have probably addressed already. I'm not here to say that they're not busy people, because I'm sure they are. But I just don't see nobody hot patching this as quick. Because there's like quite a few issues that need to be the save in and out progress, losing the items as you saw. You know, things are floating. I think in general this game is just a good game to mess around with. You know, if you're a new person starting this game on, you can easily get 50, 60 hours in the game. Plus, you explore, find different ways to build camps. This wasn't no shabby camp. I mean, it's not the best. We could have did better. We could have did more. But I knew I wasn't going to really like longevity this, because once you get to this point, it really does die out. There's nothing. I mean, you might be able to putter around and find something to do for a little bit. You can be silly like I did. Put the banana trees on top of the roof. Build some flower pots along the sides. Maybe work on the some of the achievements, but I definitely wouldn't work on any of the challenges till all the issues resolved. Because in the challenges, time is of the essence when you do them challenges. You have a certain amount of time to do them. They are all achievable. You can do them. But with some of the glitches you got here, you can't be losing your loadouts and save stuff like that, right? It just can't be done. Like right here, like this is not acceptable. I don't know. Like, oh, we lost all of our. There's that one. We lost our armor. That wasn't acceptable. You see, we lost a whole batch of arrows. That wasn't acceptable. But that's not to say the game's not playable. You can play through it. You might have some kinks. You might have some problems. But it is manageable. So yeah, I mean, it's got its potentials. It's got its downsides. It's got its potentials. Hopefully they do fix it before a majority of people do start playing. 'Cause I can see where it'd be aggravating. You know, some of these bugs. You can usually tell, like, this game does definitely have a stuttering issue. It has lag issues for whatever reason. That's going to be another issue they're going to need to deal with. Like, for a while you can play the game and it's just smooth as butter, but after a while, like, I can walk around and I can feel like the lag. And you just kind of feel it right there. It just feels laggy. Something doesn't feel right. Not smooth transitions. But there is quite a bit to do. There's quite a few places to go. I give you high points and low points, but if you're a new player, I recommend you take the time, explore, build up, you know, trailways, learn the map. I'm hoping they come up with something down the road. That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. Most likely, if something major comes out, I will play it on the PC version, because I'm assuming it's going to be a lot smoother than this. Not going to have as many issues. Even when they came out with the Spirit of the Amazonian, that was way better than this. So I'm sure they've got some bugs they need to figure out. I need to work on this. Let me find that snake. I'm going to be a bit. I didn't look before I come down here like a fool. But there it is. I absolutely think the game is worth playing. You get some benefits, you know. I showed you some tricks that you could do. So you gotta take that. I mean, the meat rack, eating off the meat rack, that's like a gym. That saves you, because the problem, even after you take off the dryer, even if you do take it off the dryer at a reasonable time, it's going to go bad. So I like that trick. We just have to outweigh the good with the bad. I mean, it's so non-playable. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. He has some minor annoyances that they need to address, and they're well aware of them. I mean, I'm not the only player that's reached out to him and said, hey, this is an issue. Could you look at this? Stuff like that. It sure is, though. It sure is a pretty game. My first thought when I took this, I mean, it set me back. I mean, it's just, I wanted to touch everything. I wanted to look everywhere. I wanted to see everything. I mean, I wanted to know every part of this jungle. Which obviously I clearly can tell I do know. I don't think we should probably be looking for some flowers instead of walking in this river and getting a stingray stung. That would suck. You need some flowers, man. You need the flower. I mean, just looking around. Somebody took the time. Somebody put some time in this. I just like the realism of it. I kind of feel this is what it would look like. I mean, if you were in the jungle, this is probably what it'd be looking like. I mean, it'd be overrun. It'd be just... I don't believe the water scenario, though. I kind of do have a hard time with that. I believe the water would probably be just fine. I'm not sure why they went this way with this, thinking that this was just you know. I think, are you stuck, little buddy? I know, what a pain, right? There you go, just running in place, getting thin. We'll leave you go. Not a fair hunt. I like this game, especially during the day. I just think that it's just quite the sight. I mean, just to see. It's like, just imagine playing this in VR. This is probably what it really looked like in VR. I don't know that, but I don't even know. I've never been to the Amazonian jungle, so I don't know. Amazon jungle or whatever jungle we're in here. Oh, there's a bird flying over there. Bird's nest. But yeah, for 20 bucks, can't go wrong. And they have done some updates to it. It didn't cost any money. Like when they did the update on the Smith of the Amazonian, Spirit of the Amazonian. Nice. I know sometimes it didn't cost you no money for that upgrade, for that extra game. So you got, like I said, you gotta take the good with the bad. So the issues that we had problems with that I noticed is one, we had saving issues. There's stuff disappearing issues. We had stutter issues. You get touched by something. At some point, if we got touched, we couldn't save. Couldn't do anything. It just stopped you from doing whatever. That kind of sucked. I think that was, to me, the probably... I'm gonna lose a lot of sleep over it. It was just more of a minor annoyance. Yeah, it's really simple to get started in the game. It really, really is. It's just... just kind of really, it's kind of really sad that they didn't do anything else with this before they made... I don't need a stick. Before they made a PC, a console version. I think that's what I'm most disappointed over. There's a spider in there I was trying to find. Don't want to get stepped on. Don't want to get bitten. I guess at this point I don't really care because it's... maybe I do because I don't remember the last time we saved. But even then I don't really care. We get bitten or we get something, we'll just keep moving till we completely die. And we'll end the video. I know I didn't show you guys. We could probably go. Go this way. We haven't gone this way. I've stuck on main trail so many times, you know, I didn't really bother to think about bothering looking somewhere else. The only other thing I wish they would add too on this is I wish they would have a place like where there's fresh water. No water that doesn't have water running through it will be fresh, so it has to be some kind of flowing water. But like a little pond that has water flowing through it to keep it fresh. And somewhere close enough to flat to build a base. I think that would be cool. You think we can take the spider out from way over here? Sure we can. So we're just that good. We are good at what we do. Yes, we are. Yeah, that's the other downside of things is that there's no builds, but hey, look. Oh, really? We're that close? Didn't know that. Guess we'll have a banana. Banana. But this is one of our save camps where like we're traveling to and just happen to see, hey, look, we got home, we found home. So that's kind of cool. That's cool, dude. Yeah, but there's just not enough flat land or enough places that, I mean, I think that's what I'm bummed out the most. You know, I think I want to go to, I want to go this way because I want to stop by that lake. We should have built a fishing pole and go fishing. We can try spearing, I guess. End out the segment fishing and spearing. Other things I would have liked seeing is, oh, you know what? We got a couple things I want to do here. I promised you end of all end, and I didn't do it, so we're gonna go do that next. But we'll talk and walk. Talk and walk. Another thing I would like to see is a little bit more combat action. Maybe not on the levels that these guys are on, because these guys are just stellar. So in case anybody's wondering, the boat dock is over there. But we could follow this trail and go down there and go all the way around to get to that. We come up that log, go up that river. But I wanted to go by the lake over here. So you can see where the game is stuttering now. The longer I play it, the more it stutters. But anyways, I'd like to see a little bit of different combat action. A little bit more survival technique to it. Like more stuff we could add to our base to protect us. Maybe a little more oncoming onslaughts. But nothing horrific that, you know, I don't want to spend all day. We can walk through this. What about this does? Does this stop ants from biting us? Sure does. So anything, any kind of armor you put on, I believe from armadillo up, it'll stop the ants from eating you or giving you a rash. But yeah, I'd like to set up a base around here, something like this. How to say, unsafe water. Like if this had some kind of wellspring or something in it. first peacock bass. What else is in here? Any other fish? Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. There is another place too, now that I think about it. Kind of something similar like this. I'm trying to think, is it in this game? Or is it in a different, is it in the, is it in, campaign that you can see the other one? I want to say I think it's in the campaign. I really have to look that up now. But there is another spot somewhere similar. Look at them big old beautiful fish. Map. Map. Let's try it again. Map. Alright, the map. Yeah, I want to say it's... I want to say that's probably campaign mode only, that you can see that. There's something similar to like this right here, but it has a big open spot of water. Maybe it's here too as well. It's at one of the river heads. Let's see, anything else in here? There's some fish. It'd be kind of nice to put like a little fish trap. A little fish trap out here and stuff like that and hunt some fish. I guess not today. Just not gonna happen today. I can't remember. No, yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'd like to see a little more combat, a little more flatland to build on. Not so much that you have to build by water. I mean, I don't want to build by the big rivers. I mean, something like that, little pond right there, but a little bit bigger. Good flat land. That'd be fantastic to build on. But unfortunately, that's just not the way this works. Or maybe I doubt it, but maybe somebody mapped out the forest and this is what they found. Took an aerial view or something and this is what they saw. I don't know. And that's how they got to the decision of what they have. But this is a game, darn it. Let's figure it out. I mean, we just made metal armor out of nothing. I mean, we melted tin and clay. I don't know. You think the melting metal would get hot enough to blow up the forges? Or crack the forges? Something telling you wouldn't be able to use them very much. Oh, so I was going to show you. So now we're back to complete our ensemble. So at any time that you are cruising along, being cool, and you get really, really super bored. I mean, you are just flat out bored. And you just need that one person to talk to. You know, just kind of help you nudge you through them extra days. It's like you can't do it. I think I got the answer for you. So be careful coming down here. There is a crack down here. Where he spawns in, it seems to be in different locations all the time. So this is what makes this tricky down here. So either A, find the croc first and kill him. Which is kind of what I recommend.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, you're always thirsty. Shut up. Yeah, right there he is. So I just recommend with his head stuck way in the dirt. That's another super awesome issue. Definitely put him down first. How thirsty are you? Why are you thirsty? Why are you thirsty, my friend? Remember, always drink from canteen when you have to. That is a stingray out there floating. Was that a stingray? Yep. He will light your ass up. I don't want my ass lit up right now, so I don't think we should go around messing around in there. Alright, drink. Oh, you got some paradise. I'm sorry. Alright, back to what we were doing. So as I was saying, if you're absolutely bored and you need just that one person to you know, get you going, that extra nudge, kill the croc there first. And that's almost a must. Sneak over here, make sure nobody's looking. Nobody's looking, I don't see nobody. And go behind these rocks and boom! Ball. Mr. Wilson is right here. So this is a reference to Castaway, I believe, with Tom Hanks in it. And you can only carry it with two hands, so you can't like just stick it in your backpack. You have to carry it. Just like this, but you now have a new friend to talk to the whole time. He will be your buddy till the end of time. You can take him back to camp with you. And then you can set him up. Why do I hear music? Like, do I hear like faint music, or is it just because I'm holding Wilson here? Somebody's gonna be mad. So here's your companion. You sit here and talk to him, and he won't say a thing. He won't interrupt. He'll let you believe whatever it is you want to believe. Which is so super kind of him. Yay, got a friend. Got myself a brand new friend. But anyways, people, this is what I think. I think it's a good game. I think it has issues right now. I think it's worth picking up. Even at the $24 price tag that it has on it now, it's still worth the money. It's still worth picking it up. I kind of want to see if we can set him up here somewhere on the edge. Let's see. Of course she would fall down. Of course she would fall down. Let's see. I want to put him in camp. Alright, what happens when we drop him? Does that work out that way? Ah, shoot. That's the problem. So I wonder... I almost think you'd have to build a ladder on that side. And put him up there. Can we do it this way? Oh yeah, it'd be too far back. How far can we go up though? Oh, he rolled. Trying to get really close to that edge. Yeah, not greatest. You could probably get a ladder up there and put him up there. But at least he is pointing out the right direction now. So I'm sure we were standing, I don't know where we were standing, but at some point I want to believe that we weren't even standing on the... Oh, Mr. Wilson! Yeah. That was just not gonna do it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got to work. We can do that. No, like that. Darn it. Yeah, you can't really do anything with it. There's no value to it. It's just kind of cool. And I think that is, as far as I know, the only real thing worth picking up. Expand. No, we want to destroy it. But that is the only value that it holds. Just sucks we can't really do nothing with it. I wonder how far out here we can stand in. Yeah, not very far. Yeah. No matter what, it's going to look in the direction you last left it in. Maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We done did it now. We probably had lost it. No, Mr. Wilson. Oh, I bet you we did. Sure shit bet we lost that. That'll teach us. The one friend you had, you gotta go mess around with. And that really sucks. We lost Mr. Wilson. No. Is he falling here? See that? That's just how good we are. We slammed his ass right through the wall. That's right. Creep jar's got nothing on us. Alright, so I think we're just gonna drop him right here and call it good. That's where he's at. He's up there, chilling. And I think this is where we're gonna say adios. I mean, I just don't have nothing more. I mean, I've kind of run everything in the ground. This is a hut. You can definitely build modulars. You can build a lot bigger. But once you get to this point, there's not a lot to do. I mean, there's some more things you can do here. Like I said, you can put some pots, some flowers. You know, you can plant stuff like that. There's some achievements you can work on. Which I recommend, you know, if you're a achievement hunter like I am. I might do that later after they fix the game. I'm not interested in it right now. Far too many issues to deal with. Save issues, things spawning, not spawning in and out. The rocks, you saw how long it took us to find rocks. You had to leave the area, come back, get rocks. Things disappearing, like this whole tobacco with the mud mixer. Losing inventory. This is just floating there for whatever reason. Really just don't think this was meant to be really for this game. Hey, we're dying over here. I didn't realize it. Then you're just BSing. As far as map-wise goes, what you see is what... There's nothing exciting. There's a couple more caves. Actually, there's quite a few more caves you could probably go through it. It's like I said, there's just no value added. I didn't find no value added. I mean, you guys might find something, but just to walk through a cave. I think the only cave is when we found something that's down at the bottom there, towards 28 and 29. I think that's the only thing we've ever found anything. I don't think I've found anything in the rest of the caves. Didn't find anything exciting about them. This map is where you get the firebow trap up there at 32 and 21. Anaconda Island is probably about the only other interesting place to visit outside the airport, but that's only very limited. And as far as this map goes, this is just a get in, get out map. Nothing super exciting here, I guess. You get the grapple cannon. So the only reason you'd ever actually come here is come and get the grapple gun. And I kind of thought was when you had to go get that, they were going to add more. There's like different places you can cannon to, and maybe there is. I couldn't find it. And trust me, I've crawled the walls. I've crawled every spot that you could think of that you could crawl, as far as corners, cracks, anything like that. Just there's nothing there. There's nothing worth keeping your attention over time. But if you're a new player, I believe you can get some time out of this. It'll take a lot longer to wander around. No, we should have did this. We should have fell asleep on the ground. So we can get the lesions. I might record, if I do make this a better state where it does work, I might record some achievements. I might do some achievement stuff. I don't know yet. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. 60%. This is why this stuff you have to get it off the ground, so you can't leave stuff laying on the ground.
God, I'm so hungry.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. You're always hungry. Oh, you are hungry. Your belly's full of water. Oh, I don't think we've ate since we left. Yeah, I think that's it. I just don't have any other thing to say. I think what we might do next though is I want to get. I'm still cutting my teeth on this game as far as learning what to do, how to do things, and I thank you guys for your support. I really do appreciate it. Give me the opportunity to sit here and spin my stuff in front of you guys. I know things will get better over time. We are just still just kind of working through, figuring out the aspects of Twitch and YouTube and getting things uploaded and stuff like that. Pretty shortly, I think within the next week or so, we're going to start uploading everything to YouTube. My editor is still getting familiar with what he can and can't get away with as far as YouTube and, copyright strike infringements and things like that. So yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time, just stop in, and just say hey. Even if you didn't say nothing and you just stood there and watched, made a couple comments in the section below. Hey, I appreciate it very much. I really do. But I think we'll get better over time. I've already started spraying them for stuff to make the videos better. Unfortunately, we had a bad headphone set that they are going to send me a replacement. Hopefully, we have those by the end of the weekend, and then we'll get started getting YouTube's up, and then see how we go from there. I think we're getting ready to drop. I was gonna there you go. This is the other reason why you don't pass out on the ground. And if you're a new beginner, still trying to work your way around this, I recommend carrying bone needles with you all the time. I don't have any on me. Bone needles are little needles you get from bones. You can get them from fish, or you can get them from wherever. Let's see, guys. I'm right there as a bone needle. I'm going to show you why we're going to need that right now. Bam. Back out to the sunlight, because we can't afford any torches around here yet. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We have that guy right there. Can we turn towards the light? Turn. Yep, that guy right there on that arm, and this guy on that arm. Yummy. Just yummy, delicious. So you have to take a needle.
I need to rest.
And we have to insert it, and that gives you that ugly boo-boo. And you stick this on here. And boom. That takes care of that. We're getting ready to collapse again anyways. We're going to continue to collapse. I kind of think we were going to die first, but I mean, we're just about depleted on everything. What a way to go out of your series, huh? You're gonna go out dying. Going to die, my friends. All we need now is a good snake bite. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to find that. Some stink. I know, yeah. Hey, let's go down here to toxic. Go down here to toxic area. When we pass out, we can get like some superpowers. Isn't that how it happens? You always just fall in some toxic somewhere, and you come out of it a couple days later just being all like super-y and stuff like that. You have some super villain powers. Is there a good super villain that come out of bed? Oh, here we go, down again. I kind of wonder what would happen if you passed out in the water. That'd be kind of cool. Alright. Guess what? That's where we're going. We're going to go pass out in the water. See if he drowned. Sure we got lots more legions now. Is it a snake? It sure is. Bam! Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. We'll probably die before we pass out. Maybe not. Maybe we'll pass out first. What happens when we die in here? Either die or pass out. I'm kind of hoping we pass out first. Pass out, pass out, pass out, pass out, pass out. Come on, pass out. Pass out. We're either going to die in this, or we're going to get up and die from poison. Yeah, we're at critical mass right now, people. We are at critical mass. We are going down, Captain. We ain't going to make it. Yeah, I don't think we'll survive even through that. I think poison is in the kills us. I think I just passed out in the water and everything's just fine and dandy. There's absolutely no way you pass out in the water. Absolutely no way. Wow. Are you shitting me? We keep sandy minus 12. We still haven't started climbing. So let's get up in here. What's here? Oh, yeah, I wish we were a little bit closer to the lake. I would pass off the lake. Well, it's getting dark and gloomy. It's starting to get dark and gloomy. We'll pass out. I thought we were going to die long before now, but clearly you can survive a snake bite just by getting in the water. I mean, I wouldn't take that advice, but I am kind of curious with how? There we go. Come on. Oh, you're still hanging in there. You don't have nothing left. You have nothing. You should be dead as a doornail. I need to rest. You've been resting. What happens here? Water is dirty. That's fine. I'm not drinking anyway. Oh, it's like I told you, we fell asleep in that super pond. Now we can't die. I know where it's heading, but I don't want to really head there.
Hungry.
Hungry. I'm hungry. Like, I really believe that we are... I really believe that, like, the food grid there's just lots. There's the bees. Got some bees. Getting jacked up some bees. Oh, yeah, right there. Am I like the only one seeing this, or what? Like, cause if that didn't go down, I could probably technically make it to the water. I'd really like to see us pass out in the water. That'd be kind of nice. See what happens if we pass out in the water. We're gonna pass out again here. Long before we make it to that water. Or not. I mean, using that right there, right there it is. I never had it down there. What happens if we just fall down? Yeah, we'd just die. We wouldn't make that. We wouldn't survive that. What's closer? I mean, like, this guy's a super champ. He's just gonna keep going and going and going. Because like that food, we're just like barely holding on.
Need to rest.
Let's see what happens here.
Doesn't it?
Let's see.
Stop trying.
Oh, we just broke something. So we are now tired. We are now got something broken. I'm sure some stupid crap. Let's see what happens. I mean, we're like holding on like super champs there. I thought for sure we would be like gone. This is insane. Like, we're going to float here until we pass out again. Yeah. Whatever. Kind of help us out here. We want to get like passed out again. We get really, really tired. And they still like to yell a lot, don't they? Alright, right here. Let's see what happens when we pass out right here. We're officially swimming, so alright. We don't die now. Which technically we should. But we're like super champs, so like we're really super holding on here. Like just the weight of the metal alone would take you down. I do not know how you could swim with metal on.
You'll never get back.
And here we go, we're going down now. Final countdown, are we going out? Right there's a heartbeat. Yeah, we're not going to survive the heartbeat. I am actually kind of curious what's going to kill us. Starvation? I wonder if you get a achievement for starving to death. I really don't want to get killed. I really don't want to get killed by the tribesmen.
Just die already.
And we are like in danger levels there, and we just...
Don't even try.
Alright, we get drowned? Did we drown? I think we drowned. Yep. No. That's how it happens, my friends. So, once again, please thank you and stopping by. That made no sense. Let me start that outro again. Please and thank you. And I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you for stopping by and watching my videos. Please leave a like and a comment down below. Like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. I think we're going to probably do... the storyline in the next round. But that's not going to come out for probably a couple days. I'm going to be gone for all day tomorrow, so I'm not going to stream it all tomorrow. I got some work to do, so... Once again, thanks for stopping by. Have a good evening. I'll talk to you next one. Bye-bye.